With Crota's End becoming the most recently reprised raid, that means Root of Nightmares is now in the weekly rotator, and those encounters are farmable. Today I'm going to talk about an extremely unique legendary weapon that I think you should keep your eye out for. What we're looking at is Acacia's Dejection. This is a solar trace rifle, which that in itself makes this a very unique weapon. We don't have many legendary trace rifles, let alone solar. And trace rifles are definitely becoming more meta weapons as the seasons go on, and I think Bungie, with the help of some artifacts and good perks, can really boost these weapons. They've already got great ammo economy and range, with unique perk combinations like I said. Let's break it down. Acacia's Dejection is the first of its kind to have Reconstruction as well as Incandescent, and these two perks are going to carry your weapon here. This is why I have them. Reconstruction. This weapon reloads itself at an improved rate over time up to double capacity. With the enhanced trait, this is huge. As you can see, we have 98 in the magazine, which means when you double that, you can have around 200 rounds, ready to be fired, auto reloading at all times. And then Incandescent. Defeating a target spreads a longer lasting scorch to those nearby. More powerful combatants and opposing guardians cause scorch in a larger radius. Incandescent is one of the best PvE perks ever created in my opinion, and having it on a trace rifle that has that 1,000 fire rate, 1,000 rounds per minute fire rate, and a magazine of upwards of 200, Incandescent does work in cleaning up ads and pointing it towards those yellow and orange bars. With Incandescent can do a lot of good damage, as well as the origin trait Harmonic Resonance. This one's not going to be used quite as much, but the origin trait states equipping multiple weapons from this set, which is the raid set, grants this weapon increased reload speed and handling. It also deals increased damage against Tormentors, Lucent Hive, and Guardians with their super. This would be okay to use. You could pair it with the raid shotgun in the first slot, but I'm going to be using Huckleberry here as well as Apex Predator and pairing it with my King of Solar Warlock build. If you want to check this out, it's on the channel as well. I'll show the mods here just very quickly. This one is a doozy. Be sure to check out the build, and going back to the trace rifle, it's a very, very unique weapon. We're going to throw Major Spec on here with Small Bore to increase that range and stability, as well as Tactical Battery. That'll increase the stability a little bit more, increase the range, as well as the reload speed. This weapon is very, very strong. Pair it with a spam submachine gun like this one here. You could maybe throw on Osteostriga or here the Submission. You want to pair it with a very high rate of fire primary weapon. You could maybe get away with double special, but since the nerf, it's not quite as viable. Maybe something like Wither Horde you could get away with, but check it out. Apex Predator, Acacia's Dejection, and the Huckleberry. This weapon's great.
So, Luna, huh? Really went out of your way to splurge for this day, didn't you? On second thought, maybe this place ain't so bad. One can kill Cursed Thrall. A full menu of horrific headless monsters. You know just how to treat a ghost right. Clint keeps asking me if the Hive cooked up these headless ones. I wish. Would have already sent an army of them after you if we did. But don't worry. The Hive got plenty of other ways to kill you. And to think, I passed up seeing the gore of the Crucible to watch this sorry display. If that headless one has anything other than candy inside, I call dibs. most nights out end with things like dessert, dancing, a stroll around the tower. But I say we set the mood with something a little more deadly.
A ritual circle.
Guardian, I've updated Ikora on your progress with the Headless Ones.
What progress? We've ground through enough pumpkinheads to bake Oryx a pie.
Cease your whining. No one insists.
Alright everyone, and there you have it. Showcasing what I believe is the best in slot legendary trace rifle. This, with reconstruction and incandescent, lets you at all times be reloading your weapon when you want to switch to something else like your Huckleberry or Apex Predator, and then when you have it out in your hands, that incandescent will be scorching, doing tons of ad clear as well as melting those bigger targets. Acacia's Dejection drops from the second, third, and fourth encounter of Root of Nightmares, so you have a very, very high chance of getting it to drop. Like I said, you're going to need those 5 red borders and you can craft whatever perks you want. I'll show the rest of them here just in case you want to try something else out, but it's up to you. Pick what you want, and please farm out this weapon, it's worth it. If you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe down below and scroll through. We've got a ton of videos so far, ranging from Starfield, is it worth it, to a ton of other Destiny build and weapon reviews, so have at it. Thank you so much for the support and the comments, and subscribe down below. We'll be blowing some more videos out here, so if you're ready for that, please feel free to share as well. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.